Hello, happy 4th of July, or probably day after 4th of July, because that's when I may actually get this edited and posted. I've working on editing a lot of like cooking videos. I don't go through a ton of detail. Ask in the comments if you want detail. But just one of the things with gardening is, okay, I have stuff coming in. How do I just go out, harvest a few things, and make a meal? So that's what I've been working on lately. So we're heading to the river with some friends today, right after lunch. And we've been away since, I don't know, Thursday. So haven't gotten groceries, and we don't have leftovers really in the fridge. So I'm gonna throw together like a quick, like kind of flatbread, sourdough pizza type thing. Here's what we're gonna grab. I'm gonna grab a couple of these red onions that have finished. They finished when they fold over like that. Of course, I came out without a bowl. That was poor planning. I'm going to harvest some shishito peppers, chop those up. So I'm going to chop up some onion. I'm going to chop up some shishitos. I might grab a banana pepper here too, because they're doing pretty good. I'm going to just toss them with some basil, some olive oil, some garlic, and balsamic vinegar. And I'm just going to top the pizza with those. Throw a little cheese on top and call that dinner. So it won't be really a sauce outside of having some, like I said, some olive oil and balsamic on the pizza. And that will do, I think, quite nicely for a quick lunch. This is a cool recipe that I've gotten from Farmhouse on Boone to use with sourdough pizza. Like, you just take some sourdough starter and you dump it on a hot pizza stone, top it with a little olive oil, salt and pepper, seasonings if you want. Bake that for a little bit, and that makes your shell. And then you top it, bake it a little bit more, and it's just kind of like a flatbread, pretty quick pizza because it doesn't require any kneading or anything like that. Oops, my shadow's in the way. There's my peppers. I might grab a few more. Again, poor planning. I didn't come out with a bowl. You're okay, buddy. Yeah, a few more shishitos. Whoops. Shishitos produce really, really well. We have found. This is our second year with them. Okay, so we're going to do that. Let's grab some basil. Of course, I pruned the top off a few places earlier today because I wasn't sure if I was going to get back to this. Got a little basil. We're using the shirt as the bowl right now. There we go. Again, poor planning. Let's see if I can get one of these garlics loose. That one's nice and loose. Garlic. I should do. did a taste test. We didn't have sound on because we had music playing in the kitchen, and we can't have music playing on in the background of our videos. It's actually copyrighted music, that is. So,
Hey, Mama.
hi, sweetie. I just did sourdough crust, so it was just fed sourdough starter that I spread on a hot baking stone. I just put the baking stone in the oven, preheated to 450, and just left it in there so it was good and hot. I did put some oil on because I had a couple times when that's stuck for me, so I just add a little bit of oil before I put it on. I think if the stone is really, really good and hot, you're good. But baked that for 10 minutes. I topped it with a little salt and olive oil, baked it for 10 minutes, and while that was baking, I mixed up olive oil, balsamic vinegar, salt, garlic, and basil as like a sauce, chopped up shishito peppers, red onions, and that's it. Mixed it in that, and then when that crust came out, dumped that on top, topped it with some sharp cheese, and baked it long enough to melt the cheese. The flavor is really good. Pretty happy with what I've got going on here. And the nice thing with this is I feel like pretty much any veg you have coming out of the garden you could do this with. Just chop it up in a sauce that you like the combination of flavors of, dump it on, top it with a little cheese. Obviously you could add any meat to this as well. But I like this a lot. It turned out good, and I'm probably going to do a lot of different versions of this throughout the summer. As I'm doing these cooking videos, if you want more detail, let me know in the comments. I'm not going to take a ton of time and make a really long video explaining all the steps if nobody really wants to watch it. If you just want to kind of see the quick, what did I do, then, that's what I'm doing right now. If you want more detail, I'll do my best. I tend to be kind of a dump and go cook. Sometimes it turns out fantastic. Sometimes it turns out it'll work, but it's not the best thing in the world. But that's just kind of how I roll. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.